I'm the OEM account manager for Purkeys, and we have Hall. Hall, you want to introduce yourself?
Hey everybody, Hall Fess, sales director over at Purkeys.
All right, so we'll start this webinar. It's actually a little short compared to our other ones because it's pretty basic. But we'll start off just kind of going over what the advantages are with us and who we are, where we come from. So basically, we launched in 1990. So we're here to basically provide product solutions to charge and protect batteries. Uh, Over the years, we've developed other cool stuff, and like I like to tell a lot of my customers, if you have a problem, let us know because we may have something we invented that we don't know quite where to put or what to do with it that may be helpful. So I like to ask everybody, and this kind of leads to that, to where you guys can present us with problems, and we can try to have a solution between conversation and talking to our engineers, talking to you, our customers, to be able to realize that product and maybe develop something new that could be helpful to you and many other fleets. So our unique solutions basically they help fleets minimize downtime and maximize the effectiveness of the product itself to get you guys where you need to go. So um, we have a lot of our products that we won't really go into detail today, but we just invented out of necessity. It was kind of like, oh, hey, we need this. Okay, so that's kind of like how we started. The whole company started doing alternators and things of that nature. So it was kind of like, all right, we need this, and it kind of just developed and went on, so on and so on. So with that being said, we'll go over here. So why Perkies? Every product we offer has a 3-year warranty on it. Any defect, you can always, call us, call our warranty department, email us, and we'll send out an RMA and we'll bring it in, check it out, make sure that it is in fact not functioning how it should be. If it's functioning, we'll send it back. We'll say, hey, it's all good. Um, Sometimes there's issues where our customers quite don't know how it's set up to work. So we'll have to go through and explain that to everybody and say, hey, look, it's not working because the voltage isn't high enough or, whatever it may be at that point. But understand that we're here to provide solutions. So all our products are developed as a way to resolve a problem basically that a customer's having. So we focus on trying to charge and keep batteries connected and fully charged and safe. Ultimately, obviously, we don't want your tractor to not to be able to go just because we're charging a lift gate. So that's the main focus. And then, with that in mind, we're service oriented. So it's very important that you guys tell us if you're having an issue. Call us up, call your rep, call warranty, tech support, and say, hey, I'm having this issue. Because if we don't know about it, it's kind of difficult to help. So that, and then kind of just break down for you guys where we're at. Like I said, we started off, we were a mom and pop family owned business, and now we're under the MCE Mission Critical Electronics banner. So we have a little bit more resources to get things accomplished. The way it kind of breaks down, just real quick, you'll see the vehicle power group to your left side. Xantrex, they're in the RV market. Kuzma do a lot of emergency vehicles. Zero RPM and Purkeys, we're in the vehicle group. You got the industrial and network group with American and Newmar, and you got Marine, so you got Newmar, Xantrex, and ASEA. So you see, there's a little bit of bleed over into every different group. So we all essentially do similar things, just in different vehicles. So Perky's handles all the heavy duty trucking, trailers. Xantrex does RV. Kuzma, like I said, they do emergency vehicles like fire engines, ambulances, things of that nature. Zero RPM. Um, they pretty much help any vehicle that's trying to not idle, save fuel. So just a little bit on that, and then we have the portable division as well. And then I think we have another company that just came on, right, All? Datacom.
Yep, Duracom in our industrial sector.
Yeah, so I mean, just with the suite of different companies that we have, we'll have a solution for you somewhere. If we didn't come up with it, we didn't invent it. One of our sister companies may have something. Uh, like perfect opportunity to bring it up. Purkeys has SafeX, which is our shore power solution. That comes from our sister company, Kuzmal. So all we did was adapt it to the heavy duty trucking market. So, there's that ability to take those resources and apply them to your specific needs that you may have. So with that, I'll just hand it over to Hall so you can kind of go into the custom solutions portal.
Yeah, thanks, David. If we can get the slide to change here. Where's it going? There it goes.
Oh,
thanks.
So you know
what? That's still you, right? You want to take this last one?
Me. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a little short here. So basically, look at it real quick. It's not something I'll spend a lot of time on, but you can see we got products from the front of the cab all the way to the rear that can help in different instances. I just mentioned a few. Our tap systems at the rear, top left-hand corner, that's electric power jack charging. So basically, you're charging as you're going down the road. Our solar controllers, like a solar bolt, that controls solar panels on top. So you basically have the ability to harness power from the sun. So it makes sense to me. I don't know why people wouldn't want to do that, just to have, controlling parasitic loads or, things of that nature, having actual battery charged up for, different things that you may have on your vehicle. Some people have lights. Some people want to use it for an electric truck that has a lift gate. You can do that. So there's many different options that you can have, that I would suggest you call us and follow up and see what options you may have. Lift gate charging systems. We tend to prefer dual pole, but single pole still out there. So we have that, both options, single and dual pole. You also have the USB in the cabin, the Aware system. Those are all systems that came about out of a customer saying, "Hey, could you do something like this?" So this is kind of where we're trying to go and make it easier for you guys to say, "Hey, look, I have this problem, or I can't get this accomplished. Do you guys have the ability to do something like this, make a system like this?" So that's kind of where we're going with it. But I won't get into all the other stuff, but we have a bunch of other cool stuff like backup light. What else? It's super small, but we have the heater, trailer part, SafeX, taps. So with that being said, like I said, I hand it over to Hall and he can kind of get into the portal a little bit more and explain how you go about doing that.
Thanks, David. Yeah, so like David was saying, our DNA at Purkeys has always been working directly with fleets, working directly in the industry to find a problem and see what we can do to help fleets to fix it. So kind of along those lines, we're really excited to launch our first custom solutions portal, if you will, where we will have a specific place on our website. It's actually a couple of places you can access it. You can go into this link. There will be a form that you can fill out that just says, here's my contact information, here's the issue I'm having, can you help with it, essentially. And if it may be a product that we already have, like David said, there's a lot of stuff that we've developed over the years for specific applications that we found fit multiple needs. There are some products that we developed a while back for certain applications, and we found those applications come up again, but we just we don't necessarily advertise all the little custom solutions that we've developed over time. So this really gives an opportunity for you as a fleet or a dealer or an OEM, whoever it might be who needs this or is running into this problem, to reach out and say, hey, is there something that we can do to work together on this to get it solved? So from a process standpoint, just to keep it really simple, the way this would look is an issue comes up. You can go to our website, fill out this form. Realistically, it would take about 5 minutes based on the information we've got, just to get kind of a high level idea of what you're looking for. Every Friday, we have an internal meeting at Purkeys where we look at these submittals. We also look at some new products we're working on, and we'll evaluate those, anything that's submitted during the week. So if you submit on Tuesday, by the next Monday or possibly even that Friday afternoon, you'll get feedback from us that says, hey, we appreciate you reaching out. This is something that we think we can help you with, and we'll be reaching out to get more details in the coming days. Or maybe it's something, hey, sorry, I don't know that this is something that's in our wheelhouse, but thanks for reaching out. And we might have a partner that we can point, whose direction we can point you in, or something that we've worked on in the past. So really the goal here is, even though we're growing and we've been are now a part of MCE, we have these other resources, we have these sister companies. Our goal is still to be able to do what we've always done, which is create product solutions to charge and protect batteries and other cool stuff on big trucks. So this is really designed to make that more accessible to all of you in the industry, and all of our great customers that we've worked with over the years, great channel partners, to continue building those relationships and building cool stuff. So one thing, if there's something that's coming to mind now, and we'll go through a couple of examples just to give an idea of some things we've done in the past and some things that we might could help with. But the link to this page is, if you want to do something today, you can go into our links resources portal here in the webinar, and that link is right there. So you can go ahead and click on it, fill it out if something's coming to mind right now. If something comes to mind later, if you go to our website to the resources portal, or if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, there will be a link there that just says custom solutions, and you'll be able to fill that out directly. Or if you're having trouble finding that for whatever reason, you can always reach out to David, myself, or any of our other team members to get some help with that. Yeah, we're very excited to continue working with everyone and see what we can develop to help the industry. So we've got a couple of stories on here just to kind of walk through what we've done in the past and how this process has worked, just to jog any minds that are out there and unsure exactly what it means to either develop a new solution or kind of what's in our wheelhouse to help with. So I wanted to start out with our liftgate charging system, which I think we are probably most known for in the industry. We've been doing liftgate charging for 30 years, and it was kind of our first big product that we launched and has continued to be a hugely successful solution for us in the industry. We've been able to help a lot of people with it. So just kind of a little bit of history on this and sort of what we're thinking about with this portal. In the early 90s, when Purkeys launched, one of the major customers at the time was JB Hunt, who we still work with today in different capacities. They came to us and said, hey, we've got these liftgates. We're having some battery issues. There's something you can do. And so Bruce Purkey, our founder and leader at the time, he's since retired, but he was there, and I believe the story is they came up with this on a napkin. They kind of drew out the system. Here's what we think we can do. And he started developing that. And it's been through the iterative process since then. We've developed multiple generations. We kind of have all of those here. It's gone from just a single plate assembly in the back of in the liftgate battery box with some wires. We still have some of those components and some of that wiring there, but we've since upgraded it. We have a controller with indicator lights on the front of the trailer. We now have this built into the nose box to reduce the amount of boxes on the trailer and enhance the connections within all those boxes. So we're continuing to develop this and upgrade it. We have further upgrades that we are in the works. We're really excited about. But all of this started on a napkin when a fleet came to us and said, "Hey, this is something we've been struggling with, and we could use some help if it's available." And that's what we're here to do. So a few other examples, just kind of to give a little more breadth to our capabilities. Here are 6 examples, and I won't go into detail on all of them, but as you can see from these, we have everything from a boom harness alarm, which is for the feed industry. If there's a boom that's coming out of the trailer, it's an alarm that goes off if the driver tries to leave without stowing that boom back in place to make sure there's no damage. There's a 3-second delay module. If the driver gets in, or excuse me, tries to get out of the truck, for example, doesn't set the parking brake for 3 seconds, that there will be an alarm that goes off there. So we have different pieces like that. We have specialty harnesses that we've developed for everyone from OEMs to fleets. We have low voltage disconnects designed to disconnect small loads and ensure batteries stay charged. Safe Freight, which is a door alarm system, and shore powering capabilities, which is what this bottom picture shows, to make sure that you can get power to a pallet jack or any other systems while your trailer is parked. We're currently developing next-gen products for electrification and for power storage systems on new and electrified and future units. We've got a lot of things in the works, but would always love to continue helping and developing new products for issues that may be out there now. So, I won't go too deep into anything else. I won't hold everybody for much longer. We do have one poll question here, just while we've got you on here. Is there something that you think that we can help with, an issue that you're running into? If you could fill out this poll question. If there is something, we can follow back up with you after this and get this process started. It's like I said, it's something it's been true to our DNA for ever since the beginning of our creation here at Purkeys, and we're really excited to continue building this platform and remain true to those roots as we move forward. So I see some answers coming in. We'll give just a few more seconds, let a few more come in. Yeah, like we mentioned, anything from battery management to battery charging to harnesses to whatever weird that comes to mind is something that's been irking you. All right. I think we will go on to the final slide here, which is opening to questions. We also, before Mike jumps on or jumps off or jumps in with questions, we do have a couple of poll questions at the end of this, just seeing if this was helpful, what kind of information would be helpful in the future for future webinars. So if you could stay on after we wrap up here in a few minutes, that would be great. But for right now, we'll open it up to questions. If anyone has any off the top of your head. It's looking pretty quiet out there, so. All right. Well, I think perhaps for the sake of time. Hang on, we have one coming in, just asking about the timeline for some of these projects past the week turnaround. So if you have an idea, if you have something you're looking for, feel free to submit that idea anytime through our portal. We'll get back to you within a week on whether it's something we can move forward or not. Depending on the complexity and the urgency, some of these things we've been able to turn around in as little as a couple of months. Some of these things take longer to develop, and if it's a full system, involving lithium batteries or a large-scale solar project or something, it could take a little bit longer. But that's something that we can work with you on. We'll call you up and get a little more detail on the project and see what we can do and make sure we can meet your dates and keep your vehicles up running smoothly. Okay. Looks like that's it. So I will we'll wrap it up. If you've got any questions that I've missed or that come in here as we're wrapping up, I can reach out to you directly, David, or I can. But yeah, we're appreciate everybody's time and looking forward to working with you all in the years to come.